What's up, everyone? We are starting off the day with Timmy taking a long time at a sale. Get in the car! Starting off with a... God, where's the sun? There we go. That's a little better. Picked up a few 360 games. Just ones that, for whatever reason, GameStop still takes in for good trade values. Call of Duty Black Ops Uno and Black Ops Dos. And... Timmy's picking up Birds of Steel. And what did you get while we were waiting?
Ace Combat 6 for $1.
There we go. So
$1. Not
some
bad.
360 games to start off the day, and a nice bright sun in our face. We're good. We're going to more sales now. We just scored a pretty large box of games. There's a PS2, some games, a bunch of Xbox original games, and there's some loose disc Saturn games in here also. And we're waiting for
Starship Troopers.
Star Trip Trooper book.
Star Trip.
We're waiting for him to see if he had any more games inside. So he actually came out of the house with more games. Total of, what, 6 games it looks like?
Yeah, something like that.
We just threw them back on the floor.
Well, because
we got to show them.
I'll show you why they're on the floor.
Yes,
they're
but
PC games.
Which
are cool, but...
Well, turn around, because I don't know if you can really see on the camera. Some Star Wars, Rome Total War, an NCAA Football 11, a old Star Wars Old Republic. We're getting to the better. That's getting better. And then we got a Knights of the Old Republic 2, and then a random Majora's Mask in 64 cart in really nice shape with the lenticular, no cracks in it. He said he couldn't find his N64 system, but $5 for that little extra stack that came out of the house.
Not bad.
So I would say that's one of our first, whoa finds we've had in a few, couple months now.
Yeah.
This was a fun little sale we just went to. We actually went inside their house. Woman invited us inside. There's a topless mannequin in there, which was interesting. And she's like, "Oh, that's our friend. She's
Esmeralda, I think.
Esmeralda, and she's a little bit trampy, apparently. That was not the word she said, but
trampy.
I don't want to use the word she said. Anyways, I got House of the Dead 2 and 3 on the Wii, and of course the obligatory Wii Sports Resort, and a copy of Wii Sports right there. And what did you get?
I got RE4 Wii Edition, which I've been looking to play. I've played RE4 regularly.
It's my favorite place to play RE4 is on the Wii, actually. It sounds crazy, but the controls work really well.
And then 2 Guitar Heroes, including Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, which is the best Guitar Hero. I will argue with anyone in the comments for hours. Because you're wrong.
I mean, get in the comments. Hey, what's your favorite Guitar Hero or Rock Band experience ever?
3.
That's the question for you.
3.
Okay, well, argue with him if it's not. And thank you, Weird Topless Mannequin sale. That sale up there had no video games, but it had a lot of books, and Timmy loves them books.
I do like them, and a few of these were on my list of ones that I've been looking for, and they were $0.25 each, so it was pretty dope.
Quarter!
I also hilariously thought that... this is so embarrassing. So I opened one up and saw a signature in it, and I was like, holy shit,
Scott, they're signed! I'm like, dude, that's someone's name.
And I didn't look closely.
It's like
if someone signs up this isn't where you put your own name. You put your own name over here.
But Ray Bradbury doesn't start with the letter M.
I didn't look close enough at it.
Anyways.
I just saw scribbles and I was like, oh shit, they're signed. And then there were 2 books from 2 different authors with the same signature, and I was like, oh, this is one. But still good ones.
What were the books?
Wrinkle in Time. This is a classic. Everyone needs to read this one.
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I also love the old school ones, especially the pocketbook.
They have a nice smell to them. Also.
Yeah. I just read this story this year, and it's really good. 2 Ray Bradbury books, and then an outline of Marxism. If anyone you guys want to talk about that in the comments, you let me know.
At the sale right over behind me, the kids really want me to buy their skateboard, but instead, for $10, I bought an Xbox One. No power cord, no controller, no idea honestly if it even works. There might be a game inside, but $10, I'll take the chance. Picking up a few Halo posters here, three Halo 3 posters for $5. A lot of Halo stuff at garage sales. So the weird thing about these posters back here is that, like I just mentioned, we've come across quite a bit of Halo stuff today. There was like a wooden hand-carved Halo sign at a sale. Another sale had a bunch of the novels.
Which are actually pretty good. At least the first couple, I've read them.
Yeah, so it's just third time of unique Halo items, and then for $1 I picked up an Xbox 360 Slim 360 Power Brick also at that same sale. So Timmy needs to work later in the day because we're having a really great day. He has to go to work, so we're just showing those Xbox games that he got. Morrowind, Nightfire, some Ghost Recon, some Tony Hawk Pro
Max
Skater
Payne.
4, Max Payne 2.
Bonus
Unreal Championship.
Halo DVD.
There you go. You can find out all the
Yeah,
secrets.
right?
Brothers in Arms, Max Payne. There was 3 Xbox controllers.
$10.
$10.
It's not bad.
Go to work. I am still out. Obviously, was not going to stop with how good of a day today has been so far. It sucks that Timmy has to be at work so early at 11 o'clock now, but just hit up the Pawn Max 2 Electric Boogaloo. I think we're going to have to say that every single time now. I found some Switch games. I have one Animal Crossing in the case, and hold on, I'm going to try to do this. I don't have Timmy to help me out. And then in the case with the Animal Crossing, I have, use my beard, 3 more Switch games. Mario Odyssey, Mario U Deluxe, and Zelda Breath of the Wild. And they were rung up as Wii games on there for $15 each. I ended up getting them for $60 total. That was a really awesome find. So at this yard sale right over here, I just picked up a PS4 Pro. That's the outer box. It's in there. There's the controller. Okay, I pulled over so I'm not driving and filming at the same time. That's not smart. Don't do that. This yard sale was a block and a half from my house. I went and got gas, and as I was coming back home, I saw there was another yard sale, so I stopped, blah, blah, blah. Any games? No, not really. I download most of my stuff now. He mentioned he had maybe some controllers, because I said any game stuff, and then he's like, oh, actually, no, the controllers have, like, drift on the sticks. And I was like, well, I can fix that. Like, you know, I'll buy it for parts, whatever. So I went in the house and came out with the controller, but then the PS4 Pro. And he said, now there's a catch. It has a faulty hard drive. It needs a new hard drive. I'm like, will it power on? He goes, yes. And he it'll go to like the home screen, but then it'll put up an error, and I need to get a hard drive. And I guess he already tried the like update with the USB, and he said that didn't work. So, anyways, I bought it as is, essentially, with one controller that does have stick drift, does have the cables at least all in there, for $20. We'd start at 30, and then I said, can you break like 220s? Because I had 220s, and he's like, how about, you know what? Just give my friend, because his friend was there, if he has any issues with like controllers or whatever in the future, because I gave him my number, and I said I could repair their controllers, whatever. He goes, give him a deal, and I'll sell you this for $20. I was like, geez, okay, I will take a PS4 Pro, complete with the box. Obviously has issues, but for $20, come on. Today is now a contender for the best game hunting day I've had this year, because for a whopping $18 there at another Pawn Max in general have been really good to me recently. I got 8 games, I believe. We have Mega Man Battle Network 6, Psybeast Gregor, that's a tongue twister of a name, a disc only of New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, a complete copy of Zelda Spirit Tracks, I'm pretty sure it's complete, yep, complete copy. We have a Farming Simulator 15, just wanted to trade in basically, Area 51 complete on PS2, some GameCube games, not common at pawn shops around here, Naruto Clash of the Ninja 2, I think that one had, yep, that one has another game in it as well, Simpsons Hit and Run, disc only, and there's the complete Naruto. We have a NFL Street on the floor now. That's going to stay there. That's complete. Turtles 2 Battle Nexus. There we go. That has both discs in there. And last but not least, because it's the best GameCube game I got, Mario Sunshine. And again, complete. $18 for all those. What the hell is going on today? I have obviously the stuff that was in that PS2 bundle to still show you at home. I have a couple other pickups. That's where Katie comes in. She will help go through the rest of this random game crap that I've gotten today. Let's go home so I can take a nap, and then we can film with Katie in the game room. So I took a really long nap, like a 2-day nap. But
2 days.
2 days. Just woke up. So now we're filming with Katie in the game room. Nice shirt, by the way.
Thanks.
Don't say that name 3 times. Or
No.
do, depending on what you want. Let's look down. Oh, sock time. It is sock time. What do we got, Katie?
Llamas.
Got some adorable little llamas. Oh, they're like textured. That's nice. Cool.
Some of them.
And then, what is that?
Sloth.
Oh, a sloth face. A perfectly round sloth face that says, "Born to be mild" on the back. Nice. You and your sock collection.
I love socks.
No joke, there's an entire drawer in this house that is like 50, 60 socks deep. Yeah, you got a problem.
Some long, crew.
You got a problem. You have so much socks. I mean, it's like, who collects this much of anything?
One thing.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway. First, I pick up the good old PS4 Pro, because there's something to say about this thing. $20. Obviously, I was warned that it had issues with the hard drive. But guess what, Katie?
What?
She already knows.
You fixed it!
I fixed it. He said he had tried to do like the update with the like a thumb drive, flash drive, and he said he couldn't get it to do it. And I did all the steps that PlayStation.com says, just the way that they want it done, and it worked. It's a little dusty.
It's dusty.
Yeah, keep blowing it out. Just clean it out with your mouth, not a can of air. Good job. All right, we're done with that. But anyways, $20 for a working PS4 Pro with the box and hookup cables. New hookup cables. They hadn't even been used. He must have used old ones. Where are you going next?
I don't know.
The PS2 pile. Pick up the top stuff on it. So
Two dusty. Holy crap.
they're pretty dirty
Dusty
controllers.
controllers.
But both Sony brand, black, see-through blue. We got a memory card, Sony brand memory card. This was that stuff that was in that box with all like the Xbox games. We had to show you the Xbox games because the Xbox games went with Timmy, and I took the PS2 and the PS2 stuff. So he had paid $10 for the Xbox games. Great deal. I paid $30 for the PS2 system with controllers and the Guitar Hero guitar, and then these few games. We got a complete, beautiful condition Chess Master.
Chess Master.
Actually, I don't have that game on PS2, and I kind of like the way that they work it with like the orcs and other characters that play out.
Battle.
Yeah. We got a Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, a Dark Cloud. I think that's missing the manual. Can you pop it open? I don't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, no manual. And then, surprisingly, not Guitar Hero World Tour, but drum roll please, NCAA Football 10. If that was 11, that would actually be like a $20 loose disc on the PS2, but 10 is probably like a $5 or $10 maybe loose disc on the PS2. Anyways, and then last up, you can put those down. We have at that same sale, not the PS2. We already got that.
Oh,
yeah, sorry. Last up, we have the little. Yeah, you know you're right. You know. The CD envelope, because the guy. So before you show it, the guy literally was walking away from where we were standing looking at the games, and he had said, you know, I don't know if I have any more games, but I do have like some Sega Saturn games. And we were like, ah! Like freaked out. We both yelled, yes! And then I see him pick this up, and I was like, not as yes, because obviously they're going to be loose discs. But for $5, it's a weird assortment, mainly of demos, but there are a few games inside, so let's go. We got the Panzer Dragoon playable preview disc, a bootleg sampler. Here, tilt it down a little. There you go, you're flashing. All right. We have. Sorry, don't flash the camera. Virtua Cop, not for resale, Virtua Cop. A Virtua Fighter 2. A CD game laser lens cleaner. That's going to the garbage can. Keep going, keep going. A Nights into Dreams sampler. That's, you know, a bummer. We have another Virtua Fighter 2, not for resale one. A Daytona USA, not for resale. That doesn't really matter. I'm just saying it because it's on the disc. Another bootleg sampler. And then we finally end with Panzer Dragoon, the actual game. So that was basically the main reason why I was like, yeah, sure, I'll buy that for $5. Because even as a loose disc, I know a complete copy is what, like $80-$90 now. So maybe, I don't know, $30. I'm not on eBay at this moment, as you can tell. So, but anyways, great deal for $5. Thank you for the help there, Katie.
You're welcome.
I have a few more things to show you. These were obviously not garage sale finds or anything. These are just a few new items to the game collection that I got in the last week. First up, this came into M&M as a part of like a large trade-in purchase. Person was getting rid of all their like Switch Collector's Edition items, and I missed out on these because they sold out before I was able to get to them on Nintendo's website. These are the NES controller Joy-Con for the Nintendo Switch controllers, but they can only be used if you're playing the digital download games, so it was kind of like weird to me, as someone that mainly goes for the physical releases of games and not digital, obviously, that they made 2 controllers specifically just for that reason. You can't use them for anything else. It would be cool if they would put out like a collection on an actual Switch cartridge at some point that had like 20, 30 old Nintendo games, so at least these could be used in the future when there is no download-only Nintendo Switch digital store, that kind of stuff. Then we have a copy of Saw 2, and I, for many years, was just like, oh, I'll come across this game at some point, and I've come across the first Saw maybe like 3 or 4 times, not even that one very often, but I have never found a complete copy of Saw 2, and this one is actually sealed. I resorted to jumping online and talking with someone, making an offer, and they accepted it, so... What?
Nothing.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh, God. Did you put your finger in front of the camera again? Yeah, that's what happened. I can tell by your face. She's like... And then we have... These 2 items are really cool. These are promotional items, some of my favorite crap in the world. And first up, we have the Cyberpunk like GameStop employee t-shirt, bright yellow. Actually really like the logo on that one, on the bright yellow shirt. And it comes with like this little attention, you know, GameStop store leader kind of thing with the Cyberpunk information of when it's coming out. And as like the big thank you to the store, obviously mainly the manager, this did not fit the manager, which is why I now have it. It doesn't fit me either, but I want it more for the collecting purposes, not for wearing it as a jacket.
I could totally wear that.
Oh, Katie could wear this. A Cyberpunk jacket, zip-up jacket, which is awesome. It's got the, if I can unravel the whole thing, the neural connection status active, little like barcode on the side, and symbols on this side. But yeah, it's, you can tell like it was definitely made as like a promotional thing because it's not made of the best material. Like there's threads kind of coming out everywhere, but it's still really cool. Like just piece for the collection.
Unless I wear it.
Unless Katie wears it. I'm hiding it. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. I know we always say this. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do that dance, drop your pants, whatever other... No, come on. But we love you guys. Thank you for watching as always.
Peace.
Peace.